I think that movie is ahead of its time because the way they didn't build this little white lily lotus girl who is so pure and full of this girl, she's troubled and she's not perfect. Even her career, she's she's really mysterious. She could suck dick for some side money, for her. That's
it's
my
implied.
Kind of girl. Yeah. That's my kind of girl. I want Gucci. I'm gonna suck some dick for that. I respect that. I don't like girls who they claim to be one thing, they are another. Since people like Meghan Markle, she's gorgeous. I can't stand whenever she's like, oh, I want a private. I want to vomit. I'm like, bitch, you are attention seeking whore just like me. Jesus Christ.
Right.
You don't want a private life. If you did, you would maintain a B-list actress, you would Jesus, just stop. That's why I actually like the Kardashians because they're like, I want big black dicks, I want money, I want attention, I want big tits and big ass. They say it, they do it, they get it. Good.
Yeah, you don't like the hypocrisy.
I cannot stand the hypocrisy. I can't pronounce it. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy turns me off.
Okay.
Drives my pussy like nothing else. I can't stand it. I don't care about evil if you are just consistent. I just can't have people. That's why I have a lot to say about Lizzo. Okay. It's gonna happen tonight. I'm not gonna stop it. I just cannot stand it. It's okay. Whatever she did is not okay. Obviously. But what hurts me the most is that she is the girl. She is the spokesperson for the big girls. She is there for the big girls. She launched her whole career for being that person, being inclusive, right? Of girls with bigger frames. And she even had this show, won an Emmy, what was it, like, watch out, big girls are coming. And she actually featured big girls in her tour to promote them, to make sure they understand that being a big girl, you are beautiful and you can still get the job you want. You can still live the life you want. And for her to fat shaming her people, it's like Madonna slut shaming her dancers.
Right.
Like you can't. Like,
yeah. I understand.
If it's Beyonce's like, hey, you gain some weight, okay? You don't look good. I don't want that. I will forgive Beyonce. She's a diva. She's Beyonce. Beyonce is perfectionist. She can be tough to herself. She can be tough to other people. And she apologized like, yeah, she was on her period. Yeah, she was, Jay-Z was cheating again. We would forgive her. But like Lizzo, I'm like, Lizzo, you have other problems. Don't do the fat shaming thing. It disgusts me so much, and I'm really upset. Like I feel like, but also we should not cancel Lizzo because if Lizzo's niece hasn't canceled her yet, we shouldn't cancel her because she deserves to be alive and be well. Look at her knees. They are the hardest working pair of knees in the music industry.
I can see why you like Holly now. Because she's not do you remember first when you saw this movie for the first time?
I was 7 years old.
Okay.
I was in my my cousin. She opened a little video shop in China. She borrowed money from my mom, but she can't pay back the money because everybody is getting the fake copies in China. So she can't. So she said, well, I can't pay you any money, but your daughter can come over here. I can babysit her after school. So that's what happens. Then I end up. I think becoming a performer is because I watched every single video, CD, movie in her shop. All the Hollywood movies, all the Hong Kong movies, and all the Japanese porns. I watched all of it.
And so why this movie like stood out to you? Why?
I just felt that she was not a princess, but she wanted to be a princess. Feel like me, I was not a pretty girl, and I wasn't considered beautiful, and I wasn't considered the girl who can have it all, can live a good life and be glamorous and be surrounded by flowers in a beautiful apartment, having everything. I was just this girl who was not attractive in Chinese standard, who has very dark skin, big lips. They call me cage fighter when I was a little girl. It was tough. And I had to dress up like a boy because whenever I wear girly stuff, they make fun of me. So I just said, you know what, fuck you. When I see her, she's from the village. She was married before. During that time, like you were married before. Even in China, as a girl, if you are over 25, you are disappeared. You are expired, like Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend. In China, the whole China is Leo.
Right.
So whenever I'm like, what's wrong with Leo? Why are you angry at him? If I had that kind of money, I want girls 17. Like, what's wrong with him? Yeah.
Right.
It's
'Cause,
hard.
Yeah, she married at 14, right? She
Yeah.
escaped her
Yeah.
husband. You escaped your husband.
Yes, I skipped mine. He's right here.
Hi,
Oh, yes.
I'm here, back from the dead.
Nice.
So for those who haven't seen the movie, because I feel like in the new generation, probably not that many people have seen this movie.
I think they should watch it and
Yeah.
look at how I think all Asians should relax when they see how racist people are back then. They're like, there's some improvements.
Yeah, definitely. But what can you do like a quick summary of the movie? What is the movie about?
I think, Holly, when we just started the movie, we look at that girl. She lived the life all the girl want to. She's beautiful. She's glamorous. She's extremely social. She's a social butterfly. And she has the best dress, best jewelry, best of everything. The more you dig into, you'll find out this girl is a broken girl. I don't even know what kind of horror she went through. Like, you have to get married at 14, probably to escape poverty, to have food to eat. So you can see this girl probably born in a very broke family who's more probably an orphan, and she had to marry for to be stable, and she escaped the marriage because she wanted love. She wanted to have a life she wanted. She went to New York, and she's having this really weird, sad jobs to maintain the life she's living. And I think she's a social butterfly. She probably would date rich men so they can pay for her allowances, so she can have the money and the life she wanted to live in a big city. And she's searching for love. She wants material, but she wants love. And she was able to meet a guy who had a lot of money, who's very rich. She ended up falling in love with this broke writer who is, I would say, he's like a little man horror with a rich woman, and I feel that really make me see the hope in humanity, that your past does not define you, and you grow, you can be anybody you want, and your past do not define you, and you can, even right now it sucks, you can still be the person you want, or going towards to be the person you want, and sometimes that is enough. That's how I felt. That movie really make me feel like I can be someone I want to be, even though people tell me otherwise.
Yeah, I think the movie has a lot of like hope, and a lot of like there's it's a little melancholic, like a little sad, but full of hope. The movie is based on a book, and the book, they have some differences, but the main difference is the ending. In the book, at the end, she leaves the cat and leaves, and that's it. There's no final kiss or anything like that.
I would never leave my food in the cab.
Yeah. How would you feel if the movie had ended like the book?
So the book, she left for the rich guy?
Yeah.
I think that would be a cliche. And the movie wouldn't be as iconic. And Holly never growed. That would be she didn't grow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this movie is a lot of like self-discovery, self-growth.
Yeah.
Both characters have to
grow. I love how imperfect everybody is.
Yeah.
Everything is. Because life is imperfect. And I think that movie is so good for us. That's why I hate movies like Little Mermaids. It just teaches little girls to be stupid bitches, Life is, like, you have a wet pussy. People should take a submersive to go down to eat your pussy. You don't have to go up for anybody. You are the gift. You should know your worth, girl.
I haven't seen that review of The Little Mermaid, but I think you should have it. Yeah.
She has everything. She's Whitney Houston, who will never die in a bathtub, and she has everything. She can sing. She's a princess. Be under seas. People can come down to see you. Guys can come down to beg you.